How's it going, everybody? It's me, Shane, and I'm here to give you another Spy Family episode review. Today's episode is from Season 2, is episode 32, entitled, Who is this mission for? Before I go any further, please do not forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified more reviews just like this one. This, without a doubt, is probably one of my favorite multi-part episodes. Now, granted, it doesn't have, the part 1, part 2, I think we got in part 2 of season 1. Still so good. We do get, off of the heels of, that initial confrontation with Sickle-and-Chain Barnaby. It's proven a couple things here. Yor is probably one of the few, assassins or hired killers that's actually really good at her job at trying to stay stealthy. Although we are reminded in the very earlier parts of this opening season that there was a target that did escape, and Anya had to help her out. So I guess it's kind of showing us that a lot of these assassins kind of mess up. And when they mess up, it is quite the bungle. So Anya assists her so well because she tells the targets, Oka, her son, and of course Zeb, the bodyguard, tells them to all get back. And now they're attracting attention. And people are like, hey, what's going on here? And Anya, reading her mom's mind, because she's like, oh no, I'm going to get attention. I'm going to find out. And then she sees Anya. She's like, oh no, I can't explain any of this. Anya goes, oh, hey, circus performers. Oh, so cool. Her acting is so bad, but it's so on point that everyone buys into it. And even Yor thinks that Anya does not recognize her. Now we get another interesting layer to this fight because her legs feel heavy. She's like, why do my legs feel so heavy? My people are behind me, right? The ones behind me, I'm supposed to protect them behind me. Is it that? What she's trying to analyze it because she says, I can't get any closer. But at the same time, she's thinking, this thing can't cause a lot of damage to me. So why can't I get in? And Homeboy made a vital mistake because then he starts paying attention to the fact, oh, there's people around here. You know what? I'll just mow them down along with her. That was the opening she needed. She just runs in with full crazy Yor face, even crazier than this. Able to get his sickle and chain to stick in the ground, gets in, grabs it, wraps him up, does some 8 trigrams hits on his chakra points to knock him out and make it look like they were bowing. Good shit, Yor. Just funny. What's so funny is Anya's thinking, Mama is terrifying. I should probably listen to her more now. That is so funny. When you're kids, all you gotta do is show your kids that you're a killing machine, and they will end up listening to you just a little bit more. Now, I have split this up actually into Yor, Anya, and Loid parts. So let's just talk about the rest of Yor parts. She gets the guys into the new room. It's 3016. We do get a bit of a backstory about Zeb, because he's all tuckered out. Little baby Graham cries, and he almost cries. He's like, these guys are strong. Did you see them? They're built, and he's being called a coward. Don't be like the coward man. And they're wondering why he's there. And I can't tell if he has a bit of a crush on Oka. He has feelings for her, but he gives us his backstory where, I could never forget what the family did for me. After the war, there was no food. He was starving. And the family gave, they ran the black market, so they were able to procure food. But it was her, Oka in particular, that handed him some bread. And she's like, you don't have to tell anybody, just take the bread. And she had black hair back then. So it feels like there's a relationship there. He's like, hey, don't underestimate me. I will protect you. Then there's a knock on the door and he hides behind them. It's hilarious. I feel bad for the guy because he's right. Look at all these different weird assassin guys. You had the one dude whose eyes were just open and he was shooting through the door. You have Yor here, who murders you with ice picks. She didn't have to see the person. Just like, all right, here you throw it, you're dead. You had the sickle and chain guy. This man, Zeb, is just a bodyguard. He's supposed to guard a body against that stuff. Pusha. Even the dude with the little single long nail supposed to stab and poison. Come on, man. Got Yor over here knocking people out with straw with buttons and stuff. Come, you can't defend against that. But the manager meets up with them. He does a special knock. He's like, earlier you forgot the special knock, didn't you? No, dude, she didn't forget the special knock. The dude said housekeeping. And then when it took her a minute to go, wait a minute, you didn't order housekeeping. There we go. Like, the villains were smart, because anybody could order housekeeping, but obviously she did not. Dude has a gun ready. He's saying, I'm going to investigate this floor. Just make sure no one's around here. He tells Yor to get her head back in the game to focus, because if she doesn't, we're all going to die. Furthermore, the other three, they're going to get sleep. Yor's going to have to stay up just to keep them protected. Guard that door. I don't know why she put her back towards the door. I would have my back in the corner, just so you can see the window, you can see the door. That would be smart. But I guess having her back to the door and they don't know that they're there, she can eye the window and listen in better. I'm just analyzing this. But at 3 something in the morning, she's thinking, well, wait a minute. Were my legs heavy because if I got badly injured, it'll be hard to explain it to the family, and then this whole thing will be done. And she's thinking back to Oka going, well, isn't the family a facade? And she's wondering, who am I doing this mission for? Because she thinks about Yuri. Yuri's gone. Yuri's like, he's an adult now. He doesn't need her. She thinks of Loid and Anya because she hasn't called them all day, and they all obviously miss one another. But she can't call at this very moment because she got to stay stealthy. Now, in 20 hours, they're gonna reconvene. I love that the episode has gone through a whole span of a day. So going into day 2, in 20 hours, they got a rendezvous. They're gonna end up moving the rooms again, and they got new wigs to put on. Even though all Yor's wearing is just a new pair of sunglasses, but she gets a flash in her mind of thinking of her meeting up with her family. I do hope we get that. She deserves it. She definitely deserves it. Anya proves every single time I watch this show why she's my favorite character. Just backing up Yor any way she can. This is actually most of her focus. Is like, I gotta go help mama. To the point where after Loid comes out and she just like, oh, that's so disgusting. That's so cringe, the stuff he's wearing. She is damn near passing out. She's like, I gotta go save mama, and knocks her head onto a table and passes out. Meanwhile, for the whole second part of the day, she's thinking, I gotta lose dad so I can go and get mom. But everything they're doing that she suggested, because she's like, I know adults like golf. She ends up getting sucked up into it. Like, she does badly at golf and won't stop for lunch until she at least hits it in the hole. There's the puzzle, which Loid solves in his mind. Just wow. There's the magic show she enjoyed. There's also a library where Loid goes, I've read all these books, but Anya's laughing because she's reading manga. She's so damn adorable. But yeah, and she's eating like, I can't believe it. I messed up. I gotta help mama. And it's making Loid worry. Like, he's like, does she hate me? Like, am I doing something wrong? She looked like she was having fun. And Anya realizes, I love this. Her emotional awareness. She goes, I'm making Papa worry about me. She's like, I'm okay, Papa. I'm having a good time. I'm having fun. I just miss mama. We haven't really spent time with her. And Loid did note earlier, before they went to bed, yeah, she didn't call, but she's just probably super busy. You miss your wife. And he what's what I'm looking for? He recognizes that Anya's still young and she misses her. And his whole thing is, well, you know what? I'll call her and see, if we can get a little bit of time. Which, you know what room she's in? No, he goes to concierge, tell them, who she is, and then they can go and, pass the message along. But the main event for tonight is fireworks. So let's go do fireworks. There's gonna be a lot of people there, so we might not see her, but hey, it's okay. We're gonna go and have a good time. And so that is our little ending with the Anya part. I'll go to the Loid part real quick. I'll go to Loid. So Loid, the next day, is all up in his head, and he's going, I specialize and trained in observation, thinking quickly on the spot. Excuse me. Hold on. There's another part that he said. 20 hours. So he has skills in observation, decision making, and responding to any situation. But the day before, it just proved to him like maybe I've been too overconfident in my skills. There's still some things I don't know. When people don't know things like death or spirits or ghosts, we become scared. And he's like, but I'm a secret agent. I'm Twilight. I don't get scared. He said, actually, I do get scared. I analyze that fear that I have, and then I learn how to cope and adapt with it. So basically, in his own very straight militant way, he's going, you know what? I can't be overconfident when dealing with my daughter, adopted or not. He realized he doesn't fully understand her, so he needs to realize there are things that he doesn't get and try to work around it. And I love that about Loid. Be like Loid, be like Twilight. Meanwhile, Anya is fast asleep on the top bunk, just drooling and everything. So adorable. Loid is insanely talented. Like making the puzzle, finishing the puzzle in his head by just seeing the pieces once. He's also able to get holes in one in the mini golf, like back to back holes in one. Freak of nature he is. But I do love his not his appreciation, but his worry for Anya. It seemed to be less about Operation Strix and more like, well, why doesn't my daughter love me? Why is she upset? I also like the fact that he's not admitting it, but he knows he misses Yor, because he thought about Yor he thought about Yor while carrying Anya, but going, she hasn't called us. That is true. Just putting together, not even putting together his own conclusions, just figuring out his own feelings is what I would rather say to that. Poor Loid. Hopefully your daughter will be a little bit normal once Yor successfully saves the people and hand them off to the rendezvous. The villains are so dumb. They're so dumb. So the main head guy with the turtleneck, after hearing two people talking about they cleaned up the room because they got in a fight and blah blah blah, he gets in there, takes a deep breath, and tastes the air. It looks like he's chewing on chewy air to the point where he can tell the type of scents we're in, like blue. What's it? Hold for me. Hold for me. It's like blue number 49, and then something du toilette. He's able to figure out that, okay, two people wearing perfume and then the third person didn't wear anything. That's so weird. And talks to the informant, and it's a great thing. Informant has wiretaps everywhere for the most part, in most areas. Here's two idiots go, yeah, this informant better work out. We gave him all this money. You know what? We can get our money back. Once we win all this, we can go ahead and just take our cash back. And he's going, okay, I'm going to come up with my exit strategy now. That is insane that a person who is your informant, who has wiretaps everywhere, you would say some dumb shit like that. Even if by chance he was listening to another hallway, your soundbite's going to get out there, you dum-dums. You big dum-dums. Again, like I said, some of these assassins are just dumb. Even Chain and Sickle guy, who's like, oh, I'll just kill everybody here. How is that even any better? Because someone's going to come down and see the bodies, you dumb shit. God. I wrote something here and I don't remember writing this. Oh, I'm talking about the informer being able to hear them. Um, I forgot exactly what I was trying to say here, but yeah, the the manager, he is definitely good at his job. Like, he's setting everything up, talking in code. He is great at his job. Kind of reminds me of Henderson. If Henderson had become an assassin, right? Um, Damn, we're gonna have another battle so soon. I I I just appreciate this show and what it's trying to bring. This was good. This was good. It was, for some reason, anime for those weeks that I had missed seemed a bit. I hate to use the word average, but seemed a tiny bit average. This wasn't bad at all. This had a great battle. Another conclusion where Yor doesn't kill anybody. Good funny moments. Good, you know. It essentially showed the essence of what the series is when it's, the emotion between Loid and Anya missing Yor. It's all about this family that they created, and more they act as if they were actually natural born family, which you can make your own family. You can make your family. You really can. Make sure you choose wisely, but you can make your own family, and you feel it. You feel it here. She's doing this more than likely for them, and they're hanging tough because they miss her while also trying to have a good time. Pardon me. Good stuff all around. I know I gave last week a 5. I give this a 4 because it was indeed super fun. Even if the idiot henchmen are so dumb to say this stuff out loud. Next week, or should I say next episode? Yeah, no, next week we're getting fireworks in a firework battle. Does we still see people on the deck? The ones that have, distinctive faces. They're gonna have to face them. Yor's gonna have to face them eventually. This, just all in all, good stuff here. Please let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Is Yor doing this for her new family? Her not made up family? Or should I say the family that's captured her heart? I think she is. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified of more videos such as this one. Please be good, be blessed, wash those hands, be good to yourselves, be good to others. Either way it goes, don't be a jerk, and make sure you're staying safe out there, all right? I deeply appreciate every last one of you showing up to listen to my video, to watch the video. I really do appreciate you. Make sure that you reach out to someone if you're feeling down. Like, it's the holiday season. A lot of things happen, but remember, there are people out there that care about you, all right? Reach out to someone. There's someone that would rather talk to you today than to miss you and mourn you tomorrow. I promise you, I can guarantee that. As a matter of fact, my social media accounts right there in the description. Follow me, send me a message. I will gladly speak to you. As long as you're not being a jerk about it and give me some time, we'll be good. All right? All right. Guys, thank you once again for showing up. I can't wait to see what happens next week. We are literally on a really good SpyXFamily roll. Still, we don't have anything to end with. Other than, don't forget on Saturdays, we wear pink.